Understand deeply the steps that are involved in relaxation and meditation. It may be a talk, it may be a practice. First, we become comfortable with the body. You bring your awareness or your mind to the neck joint, and suddenly the mind brings an experience, oh, there is a stretching. The mind again moves the neck, right, left, up and down, and align and adjust. And that alignment and adjustment drops the discomfort of the neck. Outwardly, it appears as if we are doing something with the body, but actually, we are doing everything with the mind. Now, shoulder blades. Bring your awareness on the shoulder blades and check it. Check your shoulder blades. If there is any stretching, just align and adjust and make yourself comfortable. Comfortable is basically a state of the mind, or it is the state of consciousness. So we are consciously becoming comfortable with reference to the body. The elbows, adjust your elbows. If there is any unease, your wrist, your fingers. We are just in a lying position with eyes closed gently, and the mind is fully aware of this. And because the mind is obsessed with the body, with the memory, with the past, with the anxiety, with the reactions, it has millions of impressions. So when we are in the process of becoming comfortable, one part of the mind will move to a certain thought, and it will start resisting being comfortable. Why? Being comfortable is the death of the mind. Adjust your hip joints. If there is any discomfort, just your knees, your ankles, your toes, and awareness of the entire body, and understand what it means by being comfortable. Awareness, you move your mind on the entire body, from the top of the head, to the toes. And you are comfortable. Now, through the mind, understand what it means by being carefree. This is the second preparatory step of being carefree. We understand, we become aware, we practice, and we experience. That is how we are moving into relaxation and meditation practice. The mind will also cause this coughing, this hiccups. Just an awareness. Be carefree. What it means by being carefree, we tell a child to be careful. Oh, there is a fire. In that saying of being careful, there is an essence of being carefree. When we grow old, we know there is a fire and we are carefree. We need not to be careful, we know that. The same thing applies in this preparatory step. When I say you to be carefree, that means that any thought that passes to the mind, any experience, any impression of the memory is just like a fire, and I need not to touch it. I am not reacting to it, I am not touching it. I know thought is a fire, and it will disturb. It will never allow me to go into relaxation or meditation. So the second preparatory step of being carefree begins with the being careful. Oh, the thought is there. No way. I'm carefree. Thought is there, let it be there. It goes away, let it go away. It comes, let it come. I'm aware and carefree. Now comes the third preparatory step, is being casual. You are casual means you are not a thinker now. You are not a doer now. Being casual, you are aware and attentive. Awareness and attention is there, but there is no thinker. There is no doer. It is a beautiful state of the consciousness when you are simultaneously being comfortable, being carefree, and being casual. There is no becoming comfortable, there is no becoming carefree, there is no becoming casual. It is being comfortable, there is no doer. It is being carefree, there is no doer. It is being casual. It prepares a very strong foundation for the mind to be withdrawn inside. Why to be withdrawn inside? To discover our real existence. And to enter into the existence is meditation. So being comfortable, carefree and casual helps us to enter into the existence. Now first we will move to the relaxation practice, and then we continue and enter into meditation. The first step of relaxation is the awareness of the body. Simple phrase, awareness of the body is not doing anything. It is not the thinker has to play any role. Let us see. You feel the head and the neck and become aware. When I say you to feel the head and the neck, the very feeling is awareness of the head and the neck. Check it again. Feel the right arm and become aware. When I say you to become aware, that is the way the mind has to express. There is no other language, there is no other expression. We have to talk in terms of becoming and doing. Actually, the moment I say, feel the left arm, you are already aware of the left arm. But the mind has to say, feel the left arm and become aware. Feel the right leg and become aware. Feel the left leg and become aware. You are moving into relaxation and meditation through your awareness and attention. We are not using the mind as a thinker and a doer in practicing meditation or relaxation. A very key point. You understand, you know it, you apply it here and now, and you are already going deeper. Feel the entire body. You're already aware of the body. Feel the body and become aware. But that is the expression I have to use. Feel the body, and there is already an awareness of the body. Now, in the state of awareness of the body, move to the second step of relaxation. The second step of relaxation is the stillness in the body. The body is already still. You are aware, maybe subconsciously you know the body is still. So what we are doing? We are moving the subconscious stillness to the conscious stillness. How? Feel the shape of the head and the neck. The moment I say it, your mind becomes aware of the shape, it already experiences the stillness. Feel the shape of the right arm and experience the stillness. The shape of the left arm and experience the stillness. The shape of the right leg and experience the stillness. The shape of the left leg, experience the stillness. This mind always wants to maintain its existence of duality, of conflict, of division. So what it does? The moment it experiences some relaxation, it falls into unconsciousness, what is known as a sleep. And we lose track of the awareness and attention. No problem now. Once you fall into sleep and return, continue doing the practice. Once you are taken away by the thought, you return, again follow with awareness and attention. Become aware of the shape of the entire body and experience the stillness. Remember, the mind has always known to exist with reference to the outer world of the body, sensation, duality, conflict, anxiety, stress, suffering, pleasure, pain. It has never known the inner world, which is still unknown to the mind. The mind will resist to go within. How? It starts moving the body. It will start creating and confirming, no, I'm anxious. It moves the body. It curves. If you maintain your awareness, nothing will happen. Mind will say, I feel cold. Mind will say, I'm feeling a lot of heat. No. Just an awareness. No forcing of the mind. The third step of relaxation is a step of coming from the Tantra. What is it? Move the mind inside the body. When the mind is moving inside the body, say mentally, with love and care, I'm in peace. And here, what do you say? There are many things to be understood. You continue saying that. What is this moving the mind inside the body? Moving the mind inside the body. That is simply an awareness. Your mind may ask, oh, how to move the mind inside the body? Do I have to think? No. Or if I say it simply, you feel the head and the neck, then the chest and the breast, the belly, you feel the arms, the thighs, knees, and the toes. In one flow of the water of a river, the awareness flows from the top of the head to the toes, and you become aware of the dark space inside. During that flow, you mentally say, I'm in peace. You are changing the flow of the awareness. And you hear, what do you say? What happens? The mind jumps from outside to inside. And suddenly you discover there is only a space inside. Everything outside disappeared. But do not practice as a thinker. The step, move the mind inside the body and say mentally, I'm in peace. And here, what do you say? Again, the awareness moves down from the top of the head as if you are under a shower. The water flows down, gives you the coolness. The same sensation goes deeper within. When you are saying, I'm in peace, and you hear, what do you say? One more time. And if you don't say it, you are carried away by the thought, and then the mind will disturb the state of your awareness and stillness, and you are lost. Now comes the next step of relaxation, is the awareness of the breath. The phrase, the problem with the meditation is that the meditation is beyond the mind, beyond the thinker, beyond thinking. But there is no way to teach, to conduct, and to practice meditation without the communication, without the language, without the thinker. So then there comes, let the teacher be a thinker for you, and you follow it with awareness and attention. So the phrase is, for practice is the awareness of the breath. What is in it? The awareness of the breath. You go to a river and stand and sit on the bank of a river. The water is flowing from one side to the other. It has some sound. It has some movement. The breath is like a water. It is flowing without break. And you are looking at this movement of the breath. In relaxation practice, my simple explanation is the air goes in, you feel the sensation, and the air comes out, you feel the sensation. That is all. That is how we become aware of this water, of the breath, which is our life. The beauty of awareness of the breath is, if you are really aware of the breath, that means the air is going in, you feel the sensation, and the air is coming out, you feel the sensation. The awareness and stillness of the body would surely be maintained. Why? The mind does not go to the body at the time of awareness of the breath. It is aware of the body, it is aware of the stillness in the body, but the subconscious, the thinker, mind, never goes to the body, and so therefore no movement in the body, and no worry about the body. These are very simple steps, but in its result, they are very deep, very profound. It opens the door to a new consciousness, which is beyond mind. You are aware of the breath. The air that is going in and the air that is coming out. Another expression comes sometime. The subconscious mind starts changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. The rate and the rhythm of the breath, and then the thinker takes over the breath and we miss it. Even when we are aware of the breath, there is a change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Who changes? The thinker, the doer. The meditation or even the relaxation do not need a thinker or a doer. We are slipping into relaxation. If I say there is a coolness in the water of a river, I need not to discover that coolness. I have to jump into the river. The water and its coolness and experience comes on its own. Similarly, awareness of the breath, we are able to communicate with the state of relaxation, a state of consciousness which transcends the thinking. Let us see awareness of the body. Now become aware of the body. Again, feel the head and the neck and become aware. We experience a different sensation because it is a different state of the consciousness. Experience these sensations were there in the beginning of a relaxation practice, but the mind was outside. We are less aware of inner consciousness. Feel the right arm and become aware. Now this awareness of the right arm has a different experience. The experience, it is the experience of the mind. But this experience of the mind comes when the mind has withdrawn within. It appears to be tricky, but it is so simple and easy. Not to be a thinker and a doer. Once we understand, we experience, and we are in that state. Feel the left arm. So I qualify, feel the left arm from the tips of the fingers to the shoulder. I don't need to qualify, but still I qualify in order to help your mind to remain within. Yes, I have to play with these words to keep your mind inside, to help your mind to move within, to set the journey of the mind within, aims at self-discovery. And it is so simple, easy to do. Feel the right leg from the toes to the right side of the waist. So what happens? You start feeling some sensation from the toes to the right side of the waist. This sensation is the life force. Where the life forces come, we are aware of the breath as a life force, but the mind is already scattered in different directions. We do not see this life as a consciousness, one manifestation, but now we see those sensations. It was there in the beginning, it is here now. Feel the left leg and become aware. Let me qualify again. Feel the left leg from the toes to the left side of the waist. And the awareness enhances. We not only become aware of the left leg as the physical entity, but also become aware of the energy body that surrounds the left leg. Become aware of the entire body. See how the mind is totally incapable of explaining through the words. Become aware of the body from the top of the head to the toes. I qualify this statement for you to practice, but there is nothing to practice. awareness from the top of the head to the toes, and you feel some sensation covering the physical body. This is the life force. It is always there. We lose the awareness. Why? Because of the mind. But why? Because of the mind. Mind tends to move outside. And in that state of awareness of the body, the stillness is already there. And if the stillness is there, the mind is already within. What the mind does? Mind sticks to one sensation and it goes into anxiety. It moves the body. Why it moves the body? It wants to go out, it resists. And if you move the body, your mind succeeds and you fail. Become aware of the head and the neck. The stillness in the head and the neck. This stillness comes as a very deep sensation, energy sensation all around the head and the neck. And that energy sensation, because of the awareness of the stillness, doesn't allow the mind to move the head and the neck. The inner world of spiritual consciousness is so beautiful, so different. The existence is the only doer. The mind has no role to play. Just see, become aware of the shape of the right arm. You are simply becoming aware. Let me qualify. Move your awareness from the tips of the fingers of the right hand to the right shoulder. Let me qualify again. Move your awareness slowly from the fingers to the palm, to the wrist, and you start getting those experiences, sensations. This is the energy body. Experience that, and in that experience of the life force, with awareness of the stillness, the mind has nothing to do, and so the stillness remains. Awareness of the stillness of the left arm. And again we experience the energy all around the left arm. Left arm, and experience the stillness, those sensations in which the physical right arm or left arm appears still. The mind is not there with the left arm. How the left arm can move? Become aware of the stillness or the shape of the right leg. Of the right leg. Let me qualify from the toes to the right side of the waist. Let me qualify again. Become aware of the shape of the toes, the heel, the ankle, the calf, the knee, the thigh, the waist. And you experience the energy all around the right leg. But this energy has the consciousness. And what that consciousness is? the consciousness of stillness of the physical entity. So the thinker has no scope, the mind has no scope to move it. And it becomes a beautiful experience. Awareness of the shape of the left leg. The shape of the left leg, and experience the energy, the sensations all around the left leg. And experience the stillness. Become aware of the stillness of the whole body. Stillness of the whole body. What is this stillness? Move your awareness from the top of the head to the toes. I'm qualifying, but it is the same instruction I'm giving through different expressions. Why? I'm helping your mind not to think, and still I'm using the thinking. That is the biggest paradox of meditation. Move your awareness on the shape of the body from the top of the head to the toes, and the awareness flows like the water flows on your body under a shower. And you experience the energy sensations all around the body. And this energy sensation, this energy, this life force has a consciousness. What is that consciousness? It is the consciousness of stillness of the physical entity. So this energy consciousness does not allow the mind to move the body, and you experience the stillness. Mechanism of the inner spiritual world is so fascinating. And in awareness and stillness, awareness of the breath, it is very easy to become aware of the breath when there is awareness and stillness in the physical entity that is body. The awareness is deep and intense and full on the movement of the breath that is going in and coming out. The breath that is going in and coming out. The air goes in, you feel the sensation of the breath. The air comes out, you feel the sensation of the breath. Awareness of the breath. It is as if you are sitting on the bank of a river and you are watching the flow of the water. You do not see the same drop of a water again. You do not see the same movement of the breath again. Every breath is fresh, new, virgin breath. The air that goes in. There is so intense awareness and attention on the movement of the breath. The mind forgets the body. Mind never goes to the body, it never moves, there is no resistance. There is no reluctance. The mind is absorbed into the movement of the breath. Like you pay total attention to the water that flows into the river while sitting on the bank of a river. It is so beautiful experience. And first time we know this thinker is useless. We explore something deeper in this breath, the existence. Just an awareness of the breath. The air goes in, the sensation. The air comes out, the sensation. And sometime, even there is no sensation. There is only an awareness of the flow. When there is an awareness of the flow alone, we transcend the sensation. Our mind is definitely withdrawn inside. And sometimes we experience there is nothing inside and outside, but still we are fully aware of the flow. Uninterrupted flow, unbroken flow of awareness. We are in meditation. Just doing nothing. When we are doing nothing and still we are aware of that flow. Doing nothing, the stillness is there. This stillness, this awareness is beyond the mind. In the state of awareness of the body, stillness in the body, an experience of the energy, consciousness all around the body, and an uninterrupted flow of awareness with reference to the breath. Explores, discovers the ranges of the consciousness within, beyond mind, independent of the mind, is what we have experienced, practiced, and understood today. Just to remain in a state of doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand. Again, become aware what is happening. Become aware of the left hand. Take your own time. If your mind is not ready to move the body, don't move. Take your own time. And bring both the palms over the eyes when your mind is ready to move. And once, take your own time, open the eyes inside, and know subjectively your experiences. We'll share the experiences in order to progress deeper into the